This is Oilersnation Radio, your one-stop shop for everything Oilers. 1 hour of straight hockey talk with Bagged Milk, Tyler, Liam, Rick, and Dan starts now.
Right now.
Show starts now.
That's also not true of who's here.
It's just me and Rick and Kennedy and Cam, though.
Hello.
Because I texted the group this morning and said, hey, Dan, Rick, just the three of us today. And Dan said, I'm out.
I'm out for this weekend, next week.
Yep.
You guys have a good show, though.
Ty's on his honeymoon. Yeah, he did wish us a great show.
Where's BM?
Just took the day.
Is he at Folk Fest?
No,
Probably.
I don't think so. I don't think he is. I think he just took the weekend.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
I think he would have dipped into Folk Fest like the first time because the founders of this company are big Folk Festers. And
Jay's a big tarp.
so he probably dipped in the early years, and then I don't think that's really his scene.
I've never been
outside of the day drinking part.
You've never been, William?
Well, to be fair, it's not like folk music is. I don't feel like a folk guy.
I went once when Hosier was here, and it was
Hosier.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing.
Cam, you a folk fest man?
I'm not going this year, but I usually go at least one day of the week, and it's been a while since I went for the full 4 days. I don't have the energy for that anymore.
We're old men now.
Everyone just sits on the hill. What kind of energy do you need?
Well, you got to get up and go and get things. You got to go and get a drink, or
You got to do the tarp run.
Yeah, get a snack. You got to find a different spot to sit when you get bored.
That's fair.
Maybe you meet up with someone. You post an Instagram story. You get some replies.
Can't you just post your? Can't you just pin your spot on the hill and have everyone come to you?
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, that's fair. I've only heard about it.
Not for me. Not for me.
Too much sunlight for you. You don't want to sit on the hill in the sunlight.
There's barely any sunlight.
Yeah, there's not sunlight right now, but at some point during the weekend there'll be sunlight.
Eli is a big folk fest man.
Yes.
Eli Whitney, yeah.
On the cotton gin.
Eli's birthday was yesterday.
Yes.
He turned 22.
Sick.
I posted about it.
It's mind blowing
Yeah.
to me. That
So
was
he's born
so
in
young.
2000.
Don't do that. Don't stop.
2003?
Stop talking. Stop.
2003.
If you say 2000
Wow,
and
he's
just
younger than my
stop.
sister. That is bonkers.
I was at Oceaga in
He was
Montreal
born in
last
2004.
weekend. Yeah, and I was looking at all the artists that were born in like the 2000s, and I was like, "What time has passed us by?"
It's okay. Peyton was born in
He
06.
was born in 2006. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's horrifying.
Now that is fucked up. That is
Scary
real
stuff.
fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was not. I'm a 90s bitch. You're a 90s
Respect.
bitch.
1993.
93, 97.
Yep. You got it.
Rick, 74?
Definitely not.
1945.
Yeah.
That was a great year.
The wars.
Depression. Rick saw the depression.
Wayne Gretzky was playing as an Edmonton Oiler at the time, so it can't be that long ago.
That feels like forever ago. But anyway, welcome into Oilersnation Radio. Delicious Debate time. Delicious Debate is brought to you by Odd Company Brewing. The sun is supposed to come out this weekend, so if you're at Folk Fest, Odd Company isn't too far away.
Sure.
Downtown and Ritchie location, probably both walking distances, I would assume.
If you like to walk, yeah, absolutely.
Odd
Yeah.
Everything's a walking distance.
Yeah, that's true. You can go there, try some Nation beer, great pizza as well. If you're looking for a patio, the Ritchie location has a patio. I don't think the downtown one has.
Technically, yes.
Technically, it does downtown.
Yeah,
I've never seen it.
Where is it?
it's right on the side, right on the sidewalk. It's kind of like just kind of built a little deck, if you will, with about 8 tables on it or so.
Wow,
Oh, that's
patio.
yeah, that
It's
counts.
a great patio.
Yeah.
Okay, delicious debate. Who has one? Me.
I was nervous for a second.
See, I was like, whoa. Hey, I got asked to be on this 20 minutes ago.
No strings attached. I didn't know how to think.
This is an easy one, ish, and this kind of goes well into our top 100. That is eventually
That's
going
right.
to come out.
It's going to start next week, we think.
Next week, okay.
Perhaps.
If all goes well, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins will hit 1,000 games played for the Oilers this season. I actually believe it'll be New Year's Eve against the Boston Bruins is when it's due to
You're
come out.
correct.
What legacy has Ryan Nugent-Hopkins built in Edmonton since being selected first overall in 2011? We actually recently had an article go out on Oilersnation.com as well of how Nuge stacks up against his 2021 class, if I'm not mistaken, right, Koom?
Yep, that's right.
So you can go check that out. It's still on the front page if you want to go read that. But Rick, we'll start with you. What legacy has Ryan Nugent-Hopkins built in Edmonton since being selected first overall?
I don't know like what legacies I'm supposed to pick from here, but I do believe he's creating his own legacy. I do think he'll most likely be the first wire-to-wire Oiler.
I hope so.
right? I mean, like there's nobody before him, right?
Not for that length of time.
No, wire to wire. Like, yeah, like start of your career to end of your career.
Yeah.
No.
Multiple, double-digit years.
Which feels wild. But also, again, going back to the top 100 list, some of the players that are like 80 to 100 on that, it is very interesting. That it's just like how historic of a franchise Edmonton is. There's not been that many great players. There's been great players.
It's a really top-heavy great players list. And then there's a sort of interesting middle mesh where you're like, where does this guy even fit?
Yeah. Kind of like, oh shit, that guy is good.
I think Nuge will sit in the shelf below the superstars.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to sit on a shelf with guys like Ryan Smith and Alex Hemsky.
Horkoff.
I might put Horkoff underneath that.
Kind of like the bottom end of that group, I guess.
Yeah. So Nuge would be at the top of that list. And I guess Hork on the bottom if you want to put them on the same level.
Yeah.
But I think he's that one level outside of the superstars, right? There's going to be a handful of guys who are Hall of Famers. We already know who they are from the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Not really any from the 90s or 2000s or 2010s. And then, there's going to be obviously Connor and Leon are going to be there. But it's the next step down.
Nuge. Kennedy.
I say
Thoughts on Nuge?
Nuge. He also sits on that fan favorite level too, right?
Mhm.
So his longevity kind of coasts along that with being a beloved player that's never really gotten the short end of the stick. Yeah, people want to complain, but that's just Oilers fans for you. So
He's also gone through the thick of it.
he has been,
good chunk of
it.
all of it. So he kind of gets that good graces of just being that wholesome guy. He's basically your almost homegrown kind of type of guy. He's lived here his whole life. So yeah.
He also built this company.
Ryan
Nugent-Hopkins.
Keep Nuge forever.
His reputation. He definitely
there's
a legacy.
There's a reason.
Good chunk of it.
Yeah. Cam, thoughts on the Nuge?
Well, I mean, it's an interesting legacy because I'm on the same page as what you guys. Like, he's obviously not going to be a Hall of Fame player. He's going to get his number retired because that's what they leave it for those guys. But he's going to be one of those. What do they call it? The level of excellence.
The Ring of Honor, I think is what we call it.
Yeah, he'll eventually be one of those guys because I mean he's only like 100. I think it's under 100 games now away from being number one all time in games played for the Oilers in the regular season. Yeah, he's about 11 games behind Ryan Smith. Nugent-Hopkins is at 959. Ryan Smith's at 971, and Kevin Lowe's at 1,037.
And that was with Kevin Lowe coming back at the end of his career to get a couple more games in.
So assuming he's healthy this year, I guess I can't do the math quickly enough in my head, but he might be able to do that this year if he's fully healthy, 82 games. So then, I mean, if you're in that position and he's only 33, he won't even be 33 yet, or he turns 33.
Are you sure?
We're the same age.
He's not 54 yet?
He's 33 now.
That is
We're the same
insane.
age.
That is insane.
32.
Yeah, he's turning 33 next year as well.
Yeah, April 12th next year.
Yeah. So by the end of next
crazy.
season, he'll probably be 33 years old and will own the Oilers' all-time games played record. So I mean that probably is the legacy right there. This is your all-time games played leader.
He might be the only player that gets his number retired who isn't a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, you can probably.
If he goes end to end,
It's tough.
94 will get his.
Yeah, you have to open it up for 94.
number
as well.
retired?
Ryan Smith has to get his.
No, I don't think so.
But if he doesn't,
He's already-
if Nugent-Hopkins has to-
Sorry. I thought you were referring to the little Ring of Honor thing.
For the-
The actual retirement, that'd be different. Yeah, I don't know.
because he has to at least win a Stanley Cup for that. They haven't done that yet.
So say he wins the Stanley Cup,
When
goes end to end when he wins the Stanley Cup. Thank you, Cameron. Goes end to end, all time games played. I would assume he's probably. Let me pull it up here quickly. He's already top 10 in points. He's 7th in points in 748.
He's pretty high in playoff points too.
So right now he has 748 points. Glenn Anderson is above him with 906. Anderson did that in 845 games. There's a good chance he probably just ends up 6th all time because the top 5 in points are Draisaitl, Messier, Curry, McDavid, and Gretzky, and they all have over 1,000 points. Nugent probably get 1,000 points, no?
He could, yeah. He probably is just like
He
the
could.
guy
He's-
outside of the big five.
Yeah.
He's
Like,
32, 33. If he ends up at 37, 38, that's 5 more seasons. 5 more seasons of, say,
60 points average.
that's 300 more points. That takes him over 1,000. Like he's gonna push whoever's 5, whoever's 5th.
Which would be Curry.
How many points?
Sorry, let me pull it up here. Curry. Sorry, it'd be Messier. Mark Messier, 1,034 in 851 games.
1,034. And where's Nuge? 700.
748 in fifth. Currently, Draisaitl is. in
Yeah,
fifth place,
fair. But he'll jump.
climbing.
So yeah, I think he'll bump ahead of Messier.
Cool.
That's crazy.
And that kind of, like you said, Rick, like he's just going to hang out right below the superstars.
Yeah, right where he belongs.
And his number will be retired. That's my bold take. We're doing
I don't
hot
know.
takes, right?
That's not a bad take.
Yeah.
I just think like the Oilers have this reputation of like, we only want our Hall of Famers in there, and I get it.
There's this massive gap.
But yeah, if it is just, if he goes end to end, wins a Stanley Cup, fifth all time in points, sixth all time, whatever, first in games, and like he's a legendary player for your organization.
Yeah.
And I think that has to mean something.
Yeah, and all the players who like wear their birth year, 93, are kind of out of the league by now. So you got no more birth year guys wanting to wear 93.
Right.
It's a pretty.
Another generation of kids taking those 90s numbers.
No, and then yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's a obscure number to wear. So I think you're not taking a big number out of the.
Speaking
Yank it
of
out.
numbers getting retired, is one thing that's really pissing me off recently.
Just
It
one.
happens in baseball more than anything, is when average players are asking players whose numbers have been retired to like unretire their number for them.
Mm.
That Cedric Mullins just did it when he went to the Mets, I think. Is that where he got traded?
I can't remember where he got
He got
traded.
wherever he got traded. I think he was number 31. That number was retired, and they asked the guy who was it, "Can you unretire this number?"
Did he ask or did somebody ask on his behalf?
He asked the organization if he could wear it, and then they asked, from my understanding.
Because
I just think that's wrong. Like, if it was like, say it was, for example, Aaron Judge, like a player who's clearly going to be one of the best players.
Yeah, no, you don't give it up for nobody.
But like Cedric Mullins, he's just a center fielder who's having a good year, right?
They're even having a good year.
Nice.
Nobody in Baltimore is having a good year.
Exactly. And it's like, you're retiring your number for that guy? It's like, no, like that guy earned that number to be retired, and you shouldn't just go to 13. If you're 31, just go to 13.
You
It's
just
the
flip
same
it.
two numbers, just flipped.
Or 62.
All 62.
Multiply it by 2.
Yeah. There's
There's
You're
different
twice as
ways.
good as 31.
32.
I don't
Just
know
go
about
up
that.
one.
That seems a bit weird to me, but okay.
It's just dumb. It's just dumb to me. And I do not understand it at all. Anything else on Nuge?
Keep them forever.
Keep him forever. I think they will. Spoiler alert, we have him at 10 on our list.
You know what's really saving him too is his team friendly contract.
Yeah, $5 million.
If it was the contract that everybody's afraid of, the $7 million, the $8 million, he's gonna. Then I could see him having a lot more, or he could be getting hated on from some people, but
He doesn't
at
have
his
Darnell Nurse legacy.
yeah, at his dollar amount, I mean,
Because if Darnell Nurse winds up leading the Oilers in all-time game played somehow, are we talking about retiring his number?
No. But did you not hear Nurse is going to Atlanta? When
Is he?
they get an expansion team, that's how we're going to get rid of his
Good
contract.
to know.
by the time Atlanta gets an expansion team, the salary cap's going to be $204 million, and Darnell Nurse's percentage is going to be like 4. It's going to be just fucking fine. Yeah, it'll be just fine.
Whatever the new expansion team is, that's where he'll go. That's my
Quebec City.
second boldest take on the podcast today.
The captain of the Nordiques.
The no deeks. There was one other thing I was going to say on news, but I can't remember. Just based off his contract, it would be if Howard or Savoy have a huge year. I think that would affect Nuge the most in a positive way, in the sense of like he would be able to get bumped down the lineup,
Shelter him a little bit down there.
and then it's like, he got 45 points this season, but he played third line center all year.
Yeah.
But like last year, like his season was pretty underwhelming. He had 49 points.
Offensive season.
Offensively, yes. Overall game is always solid with Nuge. Great in the playoffs as well, especially against the Dallas Stars. But since his 100-point season, 82 games, 104 points. 80 games, 67 points. Last season, 78 games, 49 points, 20 goals. The big part about him, though, was he stepped up when McDavid was out of the lineup. I remember that specifically of like, he showed up when they needed him to. And we all love Nuge, and he always avoids criticism, and rightfully so. He earned that position for himself, but he does need to be better next season, I would think.
That'd be helpful.
That would be very
Would be.
helpful. Be very helpful. All right, the news. This will be a very short segment.
From
because
the
it's
news to the news.
the news to the news. Brought to you by Oodle Noodle. Open Every Box is a charity partner of 2025. I messed it up. Redo. Don't cut this, Eli. Leave it raw.
Yeah, we need to
I
get the minutes in there.
Yeah, it's true.
So run out the clock operation here.
Mess it up again, Leon.
Adding the extra words to your essay.
Exactly. Our 2025 charity partner is Sports Central. The Hope in Every Box campaign donates 10% of all sales from a featured dish in each quarter to help Sports Central refurbish and redistribute gently used sports equipment. This year's box, any guesses? This month's sections box, what do they call it? Quarter?
I'm a hot box guy, so
That's what it is.
Let's go. That's my go-to.
It's the hot box from July 1st, which is obviously over a month ago, to September 30th. The featured dish is the hot Thai box. And I'll tell you something. It's fucking hot. It's very hot. We did the tasting in here last summer, and I had like 2 scoops. It was too much. I'm just a boy.
Yeah, you're soft.
Do you consider ketchup spicy?
With a little bit of pepper in it, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, do I have pepper on my fries as well? Burn my little tongue. I'm a butter chicken curry guy, you know? That's what I get.
Curry should be spicy.
No. No. Not for me.
Supposed to be.
I thought the British liked the spices.
Yeah.
I thought that was the whole point.
No.
It's just like tea.
Yeah, it's the whole thing. Well, we did it once. We don't need to.
No, not these.
No.
Not these. A bit much.
Liam's like, quick, move on.
Salt only, please.
Even that's
And a
pushing
bit
it.
of vinegar.
Vinegar for everything.
All right, the news. There was a lot of weddings.
Oh, yeah.
That was basically
Imagine
the
getting
news.
Oh,
married
yeah.
in the summer.
Crazy.
That'd be
On the same
ridiculous.
weekend,
Who doesn't get married in December?
middle of the
In a
season.
different country. In Brazil, is it winter right now? Or
It's
is it
always
summer?
summer.
Is it?
It is, but they are sort of opposite seasons because on the more south of the equator it is. It's a little
How
bit more
south
opposite.
is it?
Well, it kind of stretches from the equator most of the way down South
Really?
America. Like Argentina is the most southern point that gets pretty close to Antarctica, but Brazil does there is a southern Brazil that's more that has like opposite seasons to us.
Is Argentina? Does it snow there?
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
mountains with snow there. People
Really?
ski and snowboard there. Yeah,
Damn, that's crazy.
We have 2 Argentinians on the marketing team.
We do. Oh, they're both from Argentina. I knew one
Yeah.
of them was.
there was 2 Argentinians and 1 Brazilian, I think, on the.
No, just 2 Argentinians. Yeah, they always complain how cold it is there right now.
How cold is it?
It was like 4 degrees.
Oh yeah,
I was like,
freezing.
Freezing.
Freezing. Kennedy.
This
Leon Draisaitl.
is what I'm here for.
He's smoking cigarettes indoors
God, that photo was
with
insane.
no shoes on. Who does this man think he is?
Taking feet.
Like a god
They're still
himself.
living real life over there on that side of the world.
It was
God
not-
bless them.
I couldn't believe that picture. I thought it was.
I'm
so
putting it on a
wild.
shirt on like I was gonna go get a
Smoking
printer
cigarette.
and put it on today, but yeah, the Draisaitl wedding was this weekend, and it was a extravaganza affair for basically a week. But they got married in the south of France, and it was a shindig, and there was a lot of NHLers there.
Can you
Sam,
give us a list.
Yes.
I think people don't care who was there. They need to know who wasn't there.
Stetcher.
He also
Yeah.
got married, didn't he?
He also
Stetcher got married.
Kasperi Kapanen also not
Kasperi
there.
got-
Cheeks wasn't there either.
No cheeks. Yes.
I wasn't sure if Boosh was there, but then I saw a picture last night that Boosh was there, so thank God
That
for
would
that.
be controversial.
Stu, I don't think Stu was there
Whoa.
based on my report. So
He got some young kids, doesn't he?
but
Yes,
the
I
nurses brought their 2 kids over.
But Nurse was a groomsman.
He was,
To be fair,
and
it's a bit
so was
different.
Michaela. His wife was a bridesmaid.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
So there was that, but I don't think Stu was there.
Damn, that's not good for Stu.
Only 1 year left in his contract too, so
Yeah, don't tell me Pickard.
you're not
was
going to
there.
the wedding. Unless
Calvin
you want
Pickard
that.
was there,
Fuck.
so I'm still waiting for the official photos to come out.
Do you think he
Rodrigue
just-
was there too?
Do you think he just tossed out a team invite?
Maybe he went to Kasperi's. Stu went to
You know, they
Stetcher's.
might have, because Stetcher's was only in Vancouver.
Yeah. Well, he had most of the Canucks with him too. Like they had Besser was with in the bridal party and stuff
Was it
too.
Vander
Chris
Kane?
Tanev.
Evander Kane was at Leon's.
Also, I got some hot goss.
Oh.
Vander Kane. He was in Sherwood Park yesterday.
Oh,
He lives in Edmonton.
Still around.
Yeah. He
Loves
was playing
it.
hockey the other day.
he was in Castle
really?
Downs the other night. Yeah,
Castle Downs. Jeez.
my neck of the
Poor
woods.
guy.
I think. Wow,
Yeah, more of a
damn.
William Lutsky YMCA guy.
Too north for you?
Yeah, no, I
it's
don't.
across the border.
I don't trickle past.
Those short park people, they go.
I don't take.
You don't
the-
trickle into the city unless it's for work.
I don't take the Yellowhead corridor.
you go past the Yellowhead.
Nothing north of baseline.
This
Yes.
is a perfect time to bring this up.
Okay.
Given the amount of road traffic in Edmonton that comes from outside of the city, people that don't pay property taxes, we should have toll roads.
Yeah, we should.
You should have to pay a toll to enter the city.
At least bring in some
Bike
pastry.
Pay a toll to go into Sherwood Park if you pay one to come in.
At least bring in a pastry for.
Yeah,
the,
why are you
for the
texting me
team,
asking
yeah.
for coffee? You should be bringing me coffee.
Do you know one thing that is bullshit in Edmonton?
You got to fix our roads.
Yeah.
Hey, you should see our
Get out
roads
there.
right now. They're getting destroyed.
Oliver, let's go. Get him.
Oliver.
Let's get him in down to Oliver.
That's why I don't go downtown. Disaster. Construction everywhere.
It's actually everywhere. I was playing baseball in the north side the other day. And I was going down 137th Avenue. It just turned down to one lane. And I was like, oh, all right, maybe it's not just us.
It's awful.
It's never ends.
It's brutal.
Any other controversial non-attendees at the wedding?
No, that was the only one. Like Stu was the one that I
That's
was
really not
concerned
good, is it?
about.
What about Coach?
Yeah,
no,
Is he on the hot seat now?
I didn't see it.
yeah, but that one's understandable. I get it.
Like
He's
he
on the hot seat.
he didn't go to Connors, but Brad Harrison went to Connors.
Oh, that's different. I
Yeah.
wonder if he went to Draisaitl's.
Was
'Cause
Hyman?
A lot of
I didn't-
stuff we'll find out when the picture
Yeah, Hyman was at
comes
both.
out, right? Hyman was at both?
Yeah.
Hyman was there?
Yeah.
How's his hand?
Oh, he had tissues up his nose though, so
That'll happen.
I don't.
Smoking cigarettes? What else could be?
They're getting rowdy over there. It's France. I don't know.
That burned
He
that.
still has a
Cast.
little piece of plastic on his arm.
And that's why he will not play at the Olympics.
The Olympics are in February.
Mm-hmm.
But he's probably going to have a slow start to the season.
That's
then.
what I mean.
Ryan Smith broke his ankle against Chicago in like late October, and they still put him on
Do you
the.
remember that the only reason Zach Hyman's in the NHL because he has a rich dad?
His dad hasn't lost any money.
I heard
play
his
the
dad is
He's
gonna
got the
buy
more money.
Olympics.
Dan's going to buy the whole Olympics.
Why do you think
There
we
we
haven't
go.
won the Stanley Cup in 2 years? Dad hasn't been putting the money out there. He's been
Dad
waiting.
didn't buy the Stanley Cup.
No, he's been waiting because he's waiting for. He wants to buy it Olympic gold.
We had a debate yesterday on O&E. It wasn't a debate. Aaron and I tier ranked the 42 players invited to Hockey Canada's summer camp for the Olympics. We talked about it last week, how there's 4 Oilers going. How many of those Oilers do you think will make the team? So it's McDavid, who's obviously on the team, Bouchard, Nugent, Hyman.
Probably 2.
If he's healthy, 3, at least 3.
You think Hyman goes?
I think Hyman can get his way in there. Yeah.
To put the jersey on, to play.
No, he just has to go out there, and if he plays if he has a quality season,
Yeah.
I think he
Chris
goes.
Kunitz goal.
yeah. Like you gotta imagine there's other injuries out there that can
I don't think
happen.
Zach would turn that down.
No, he wouldn't turn it down.
No, but there's
No.
other
I think he
injuries
would.
out there that could happen, and you got to take almost all the lefties out of it. If a guy with a right-handed shot goes down here, your top 3
actually,
forwards.
You carry on. I wrote it down in the other studio. So let me get my notepad.
Okay,
Stall.
all right. If you lose a right-handed forward, who you would have in the top 9, I can see him getting bumped in that way.
Do you want to start talking about Liam while he's not here?
Yes.
Like just start listing all the things you don't like about him?
Well, he can't eat hot food. That's crazy.
Yeah. He did tell me that he
Asks for coffee all the time.
Well, he tried to give me a sure thing wager and then laughed at me because it was gone already. I think he
Too
knew
slow. I got my notepad.
it. Okay, we're here.
Okay. So yesterday on the show, if you listen to O&E, sorry, this might be repetitive. So Aaron and I went through the list of the 42 players, like I said, and who would make the team. So someone put this out in the chat, so thank you for that. You can take 22 skaters and 3 goaltenders.
You have a taxi roster, yeah.
Yes. So
Who's your starting right wingers?
Braden Point,
Sure.
Nathan McKinnon.
Right.
I only took 3.
Okay. You need 4. That's weird.
I know, but these were like my
I'm glad you're not coach.
These are the guys who
Mitch Marner?
were my locks to make the team and likely to be on the team.
Yeah.
And Mark Stone was the other one.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
He'll go for sure.
But he's pretty old too. If you're doing the Hyman thing, like he's old and injured all the time.
He may just go on LTIR right away.
He might just go on LTI. But I wonder.
Also, this is on a big ice, and that dude can't skate from here to the other.
Is NHL ice. It'll be on
In
NHL
Italy?
ice.
Oh,
Why?
really?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what people
Maybe
just
that's
kept telling
part
me.
of the new CBA thing that they've come up
Well, that doesn't start till next year, so that would be something different.
Well, no, when they did
But they had an agreement.
when they made the agreement back in 2020 to participate in these Olympics, because it's still from that CBA. It's for
yeah, I feel you.
from those ones back. So
Interesting. That's
So
Interesting.
those are my three.
that's different.
I'll just read out my team. Ryan McDavid, point. Marner, Crosby, McKinnon. Sam Bennett's on the third line on his own. My fourth line.
Oh, he's that good, eh?
Put him by
My fourth
himself.
line is Brandon Hagel, Anthony Cirelli, Mark Stone, and my extra skaters on forward right now are Brad Marson and Seth Jarvis. So it's essentially like
A healthy Hyman is better than Jarvis in terms of putting up points.
I agree. So I took out from
And a healthy Hyman is ahead of Stone as well.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I just don't like Bruce Cassidy's a coach. So that's a kind of a layer of this. My defenseman, I only have 6 wrote down right now. Taves, Devon Taves,
Not John.
not John yet, but maybe. Josh Morrissey, McCaw, Bouchard, Parayko, and Doughty. People were not happy about
Whoa,
Doughty.
say that one more time.
Taves, Morrissey, McCaw, Bouchard, Parayko, and Doughty.
You're going 4 righties?
Well,
The last 4 are right-handed shots.
My roster is incomplete.
Well, yeah, but the last 4 guys are all right-handed shots.
Yeah. They're on the right side. So then I'm allowed, that's 18. I think I have 18 skaters, so I can take 3 more players. So yeah, I'll take 2 more defensemen. 2 more forwards and a defenseman. I need 1 left shot defenseman.
Which of your right-handed forwards that you just mentioned does not get to play in the? Or are you putting one on the left?
My right-handed forwards?
No, defenseman.
One of them won't play.
Which one?
Probably Bouchard. I think it's wrong, but I bet he'd be the one that comes out. You don't think?
Well, it depends on the context. If they're struggling to score, then he'll probably play. And if
Yeah,
they're
they'll
struggling
probably
to
play.
defend,
Yeah,
probably
But I
won't.
think you
I can see
still dress
Parayko
them,
coming
right?
out. No, you can't dress him.
I thought
You dress
could-
like a regular. You dress a regular lineup.
I thought you could dress an extra player.
You know, you
Yeah,
might
PK
be. You might be able to now that I think of
dressed
it.
on the bench and he didn't play. I remember that.
Yeah, you actually might be able to dress an extra one for some odd reason.
Yeah, I think you can. So maybe Bouchard just kind of plays that role. Players I took out from the Four Nations, Travis Konechny.
Good.
I just don't really understand how he was on the team in the
No one
first
does.
place. Travis Sanheim.
Same thing
Thought
with
he
him.
did well at the Four Nations. I just don't.
Sure, there's guys ahead of him.
And then the other guy, I can't remember who it was. He must have been pretty good. I can't remember his name.
Harley.
Oh, yeah, Thomas Harley. Well, there was one. Oh, Shea Theodore I didn't have on the team as a lock. He might still make the team. And
Peter Angelo's injured now, so he can't.
yeah,
No, he's done.
Or he didn't. Was he in the tournament or
he was.
Yeah, he played in the- he
replaced
played in the-
by
That's when he
Thomas
got.
Harley,
That's right. Yeah.
I think. Oh no, Harley got replaced Shea Theodore, got injured in the first game,
Yes.
and Pietrangelo was replaced by Doughty.
Right.
That's right.
Feels like so long ago.
Oh, you have Doughty on the roster too, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I don't think he should be, but I think he will be.
Yeah, that's
Because
right.
that's the thing that people couldn't seem to grasp what I was saying yesterday is like, this isn't purely my own opinion. This is just based off like what has been said by.
But this is also 2025 Doughty, not 15 Doughty.
Exactly. He's still really good.
He is, but there's guys sifting ahead of him now.
All right. Well, we covered the news.
Cool.
Wait, one more thing. You missed that Connor and Leon are on Leon's
yeah,
honeymoon
that's it.
together.
Joint honeymoon. Is that weird?
No,
Maybe.
They're on a vacation.
It's a honeymoon.
it's
Is it a honeymoon?
I
They called it a friend moon.
a friend moon.
Is what
I don't know
Lauren
if
and
it was-
Celeste called it.
And that's why McDavid will be signing a brand new deal here very soon.
August 28th. Wasn't that what we were told?
Demands a trade shortly after the friend moon.
This is
friend moon didn't go well.
Yeah.
well. Then we know why Leon's the problem.
Yeah, he's toxic.
Cigarettes.
All right, that's it for the news. Bet him. Segment is a presentation of Bet365. Whatever your bet is, it is never ordinary at Bet365. Download the app and get in on the game. Use the code NATION. Bet365 must be 19 years or older to play. Please play responsibly. Okay, I have a guess the line. I have one guess the line. And it's so the season opener is 2 months away today.
Hot damn.
Hot diggity dog.
Wow.
Can't wait.
The Oilers play the Calgary Flames at home.
God dang it.
I want you to guess the money line. The Oilers are the favorites, I'll tell you that. So you have to guess what the line is for the Oilers.
Minus 210.
Minus 210. Kennedy,
I have no idea.
come on. Anything.
So
Base it
okay, wait,
around
minus
210.
Minus 210 is a big Oiler favorite. To
Okay.
get closer would be like minus 110 because minus 110 are almost equal.
Yeah.
So as I go up in the minuses, then the pluses are going to go this way too.
Okay, so minus 190.
Minus 190. Coom.
Okay.
Plus 420.
Plus 420.
Hey,
Rick was the closest.
hot dang.
They are minus 220 to beat the Calgary Flames.
Didn't you say that?
Yeah, I'm the close. I said
said
two.
minus-
I was 210.
Did I say 210? Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
210.
Did you?
I'm
look
old.
up? You
No, I did not look. I just
And
guessed.
then you
Yeah,
gave a
that's what I was
fake
like.
answer.
I'll go close, but not very
You were
close.
doing rope-a-dope.
I went even over too. I would have lost in Price is Right rules.
Not much has changed on the Oilers are still the second favorite to win the Stanley Cup, plus 750.
Who's the favorite?
Florida.
Ah,
Rightfully so.
never heard of him.
How Carolina always consistently is number one always blows my mind. But
Dude, Carolina's been the best team for the last 20 years if you listen to some people and read some articles in the summer.
now to the good stuff. The Toronto Blue Jays play tonight, Coom,
This is a big one.
against the LA Dodgers in LA.
Kershaw versus Scherzer.
A historic matchup.
Old guys.
Yeah. Is Kershaw still good?
I wouldn't say he's still good, but
What's
he can probably
the-
throw a good start. Like a
Yeah.
good 5 or 6 innings.
But he's not the ace anymore.
No.
No.
Didn't those two guys face off each other? But the original pitching matchup in the very early in their career was Maddox versus was it Maddox Smoltz?
Yeah.
And then they both got benched and they put in the young guys on both teams and it turned into Kershaw and Scherzer.
Yeah, they must have come up at around the same time because Scherzer started in Arizona and then went to Detroit and then Washington and then bounced around to a bunch of different teams. But Kershaw's been with the Dodgers the whole time. I think they both came up in like 2007.
Really?
Yeah.
That was a pretty good era for pitching.
Yeah, it was Verlander, Scherzer.
He was at the end of the one and the start of the next.
Yeah, it was
And
John
then-
Smoltz, Glavine, and Maddox before that.
Yeah.
And,
The big three in Atlanta.
Scherzer and Verlander played on Detroit together, right?
Scherzer and Verlander in Detroit together.
With David Price.
David Price is on that team, and then
Holy
Cecil?
smokes.
No, Prince?
Prince Fielder was on that team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Cecil.
win?
They never won, no.
Wow. They won to a World Series, right?
They went in, I think they lost to San Francisco.
Really?
One of
When,
because they won 3 times.
Mads Bumgardner was the guy.
Bumgarner.
And,
Lincecum?
Tim Lincecum?
Tim Lincecum.
Lincecum.
The long-haired hippie.
Damn.
Yeah, he was the chronic weed smoker.
He looked like the
Before
kid
they were
from
allowed to do
Days.
that.
Looked like the kid from Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, he did. Jays play tonight, Coom, like we just said. They're
A10.
plus 115 underdogs. Do they have a chance against the Dodgers?
Yes.
Do you think they'll win?
Yes.
How good are they? Like, are they legit? Like, or are they one of those teams that's like at the top and nobody actually believes in them?
They're probably slightly overachieving, but they're good. Like
Yeah.
they're a team that's good enough to be good. And then they have at least 4 or 5 guys that might be having career years at the same time that are just sort of random guys.
Whom?
Right.
Like an Ernie Clement, Nathan
Yep.
Lucas,
Yep.
Andrew Kirk might be having the best year of his career.
Offensively, yeah.
Eric Lauer's probably having the best pitching year
Yep.
of his career. Some of those relievers. There's a lot of things going right at the same
Like,
time.
even, what's their third baseman called? Berger?
There's Addison
Barger.
Yeah.
Barger? He
Yeah.
kind of just came out of
Breakout
nowhere,
season,
right?
Yeah. He wasn't
Yeah.
he was never even like a top 3 prospect.
Really? Now all of a sudden he's just banging home runs.
You got to sign that guy big time right now.
He looks, he's massive.
He's a big dude.
Big man.
Yeah. How young is he? Like, are these guys?
Got to be
all
like, they're all I was going to say 23, 24, but I guess it,
5.
whatever it is.
Turns
Bunch of
26 in
zoomers.
November. Jeez Louise. 17 home runs this season.
Crazy.
He is jacked.
But some of these lefties can hit lefties too, right? So you got Kershaw on the mound tonight. It doesn't make it easy for him against the lefties. They can put lefties in there. They got righties. They got guys. They have like 13, 14 batters right now that you can just plop in the lineup and be confident.
Fucking
And
Yeah.
guys in AAA they could call up and you're like, well, you could probably play a role.
Look at that guy. People can see him on the screen. He's ginormous.
Dinner and a show.
The first time I saw him, I'm like, geez Louise, who is that fella? Yeah, he can play Boba Shett. Are they going to re-sign him?
I don't know.
Yeah,
It
they
doesn't,
should.
doesn't really seem like it, but they might. You never know.
Let's hope so.
There's always sort of been assumed that they won't, but
Oh, really? Because even Ty was saying, which I thought was a bit nuts, that they might trade him at the deadline.
Because you don't want to lose them for free.
You don't want to lose him, and it's like to get a starting pitcher, but like, I feel like players like that don't get traded.
I don't know.
He's also too like, if you're the best team in the league, you almost don't care what about next season in a way. Like, it's about
they can get
right
their
now.
draft pick.
Yeah.
He always said that he wanted that they asked him where he wanted to play. He said he wanted to play with Vlad. So once Vlad signed his contract, everyone's like, well, maybe now.
His dad was a Rockies player, right?
Yes.
So him hitting some dingers at the ballpark.
That was his first time playing in
Really?
Colorado outside of He was a part of an all-star game a couple of years ago. One where Vladdy was the MVP.
Yeah.
Right.
2021, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Damn. If only Kevin Biggio could have come along with these guys. What a story.
We tried.
We would have had Hall, Omar, Piavi.
Dude,
Hope. And
they had one hell of a t-shirt though.
Yeah.
The dad's in the background, the son's in the front foreground.
Biggio in the majors.
I think he's on someone's bench, but I don't know who anymore.
Yeah. I liked him.
Kansas City or something.
I was a fan of Cavan. All right. Well, that's enough Blue Jays talk, I guess. What else we got here? Hopefully people are still listening.
That was a tough side.
They got nothing to do either.
Ask the Idiots. This segment is presented by Swiss Donaire. Swiss Donaire is the home of the old school donaire with options if you want some flair. Open for 25 years and now open 7 days a week. The pride of the North Side. Swiss Donaire is great for your events at home or at the office. Check out their location on 144th Ave Northwest or order online at swissdonaire.com. Okay, that's the Idiots. The first question, Cam, we'll start with you. Wallman's value will go up on his next contract, but what is a fair long-term offer to give him to give his two-way game? What's a good contract for Wallman, I guess is the question.
I mean, you look at like the other D-men signing right now, and it probably seems like somewhere between like 6 and 7. I don't know why he would sign. Like, I don't know why he would forego a chance at free agency to sign for anything less than that.
I mean, the guy's made $10 million in his career.
Yeah,
it's not like he's made a ton. Like, I would not be
Yeah.
surprised if I think he will sign, but if he ends up going to free agency, like you said, like if the others don't offer him enough, like people should not be offended by that at all.
No, if he can get like if there's a team out there looking that decides that, okay, we can make this guy a number 3 D-man or something like that, and they pay him 8x8 in free agents, and the others just can't compete with that. That's just the way it goes sometimes. And I mean, this is a guy who he was traded for future considerations last summer. Like he was
about a year ago.
Yeah, he wasn't somebody who's always looked like he's going to sign a huge deal. So if he turns down an extension that the Oilers think is reasonable, so that he can try free agency, it wouldn't be insane to me. I do think the Oilers will have to give a pretty big offer to get him to lock in, because I mean, he's also going to walk into free agency playing on a really good team too, right? So his value is going to be nice and good next summer.
Kennedy?
He almost came here on a chance to like build up his resume too, right?
Yeah.
So I think kind of what Cam was saying about it, depending on how much money he's willing to take, he's going to go to a team that either isn't necessarily even a cup contending team like we are. He's going to go to a team that is providing the amount of money that he feels is fair for his value. And he built up that resume by coming here on a future considerations deal. So that's how I kind of see it.
Rick?
His deal's up at the end of this season, correct?
Yes, he makes 3.1 million.
How old is he at the end of this season?
30, I think. Let me check for you.
Please.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's Puckpedia.
Pushing it.
Please.
Jake Wallman, 29.
I think you're going to see a lot of guys start signing 3 and 4 year deals as the cap does start to jump. So I think if you can get him in there at a 4 year, $6 million, that's where I'm looking.
Replace the Ekholm contract essentially with Wallman.
Yeah. And then give him an opportunity to have one more contract, his 34-35 season with one more contract. Who knows? He could probably get north of $6 million for another 4 or 5 years. Give him a chance for another $30 million at the end of it. And just go, here's like a 4 year deal. It's good for us. It's good for you. Let's see what we can do the next 4 years.
I think he'll be one of those deals that we all look at free agency being like, holy smokes, they paid that guy that much, because people just haven't twisted their minds yet
To the fact the cap has gone up so much.
So much money. You know, there's a $56 million in cap space next.
You guys got to start speaking in percentage of cap instead of dollars.
Yeah, it actually would make the world a lot better of a place, I think.
Well, it won't, but at least then you're speaking in real terms, where everyone else who yells at you goes, why are you yelling at me?
Talking in that? What kind of analytics? Shut up. Watch the game.
Another defenseman. I should have wrote down who asked me these questions, but that's okay. What do you expect from Ty Emberson in his second season with the Oilers after getting replaced in the lineup against the LA Kings? I'll start. I expect him to do pretty much exactly what he did this season, but play slightly quicker with the puck. I think he was a fine player. I think it's good that the Oilers brought in a younger defenseman rather than just having like such an old core. because what is he, 25 this year, I think?
Yeah, he's young.
Just, I have no expectations for him. I have expectations that he's just going to be a regular NHL defenseman that might develop into Brett Kulak one day.
I think he'll take a step forward from what he was
think so
last
too.
year.
I think
and
he'll
I
be
think,
fine.
yeah,
I think he was fine this season.
and there was nothing wrong with him being replaced when it comes to the playoffs.
Agreed.
You're just bringing in a more of a veteran in that role, and it's anybody who's watched this game for a while would know that pretty much every team does that. So yeah, when it comes to this,
LA refused to play that young guys against us.
yeah, and how that worked.
Not well.
Exactly. But in terms of this season, I think you'll see a definite step forward. I mean, you saw his game progress throughout the season.
Yeah.
Last year. And I see no reason why I won't take another step this year.
Kennedy?
Yeah, I mean, growth is inevitable. So it's his second season with us. So, and he was physical on the puck too. So I like the way that he threw his body around. So see what he does. But I think, like you said, Liam, it'll be basically the same. Hop him in and out. There's no real expectation.
Cam?
But when it came into the season last year, because he came in the trade for Cody Ceci, and then he was sort of the de facto Philip Broberg replacement. Everybody thought, oh yeah, he's going to be the second pairing right-handed guy with Darnell Nurse. And now this year, everyone's sort of thinking, okay, he's going to be the 6'7", him and Troy Stetcher.
Yeah.
But I think with the lower expectations, rather than coming in and thinking, all right, I got to play 18 minutes a night with Nurse in the second pairing, lower expectations. I think he starts in the third pairing and moves up and has a better showing with Nurse this year.
I just think, like you said, we traded him for Cody Ceci, and he did pretty much the same job.
Yeah, as a way younger player and way cheaper.
Was made like
It was
$3 million less. So it was great. We might have covered this on one of these shows I wasn't here for, but Cam and Kennedy aren't on the show, so sorry, Rick. How do you see the Pacific Division? It doesn't seem like there are many teams that got better. Even with Marner ended up in Vegas, they got a major blow in losing Alex Pietrangelo.
They lost 3 players too.
What was that?
They lost 3 players at least.
Nicholas Waugh was another decent player for them as well.
And the other D-man too, right? There was
Is it Haig?
Nick Haig.
He's a big guy too.
He's a decent player. What do you make of the Pacific this year?
Yeah, I'm on the same page where I don't think Vegas is better off acquiring Marner, who, I mean, I've watched a lot of Leafs, and he's a notorious choker. I don't think that's a good addition to a team that has largely done pretty well in the playoffs and those kinds of key moments. Losing Pietrangelo, I think anybody who's watched the Oilers the past few years against the Golden Knights knows how good Pietrangelo is. So without him on Vegas's blue line, I don't think they look as good as ever before. I mean, LA might they look like they could have been the team here, the regular season team in the Pacific Division, but I don't really love what Ken Holland's done. I think they've just gotten older and slower. I don't think that really bodes well for this totally. NHL in this time. I think it's always hard for the Oilers to win the Pacific Division just because I think it's more difficult to be in Edmonton and play 82 games than it is to maybe be in California or Nevada and play 82 games just given the weather and given the travel. I think that there's always that time in January or February where like everyone on the roster feels like they're sick and the team feels like they're slow and they go on a losing streak. That I don't think that happens for the California teams or the Nevada teams or things like that. So I actually think it's harder for the Oilers to win the division. So I usually don't come into a year expecting to win the Pacific, but I don't think the Kings or Golden Knights are better than they were last year. I don't think the Flames or the Canucks have done anything to get into that mix. I don't see Anaheim or when San Jose or a team like that jumping up. So it honestly could be the year the Oilers do it.
But Anaheim's like the only team that's made any kind of
and
they're so far down the ladder that they do take a couple rungs up. But now you're what? Now you're in the middle?
Now they're fourth.
Or on the bottom half of the middle?
Spot.
They can push up to third maybe. But they're not competing for number one.
No, I would agree. Rick?
Yeah, no, I agree. We went and we did kind of go over this before, but someone like Vegas took a step back.
Tough being a star.
Nobody really took a step forward. And I think the Oilers have a couple more question marks, but we have a lot more hunger and youth and speed as well. And I think the hunger, youth, and speed will pay off in the long run. And you'll see more out of this team in the regular season than we got out of them last year.
Kennedy?
Yeah, well, like any division that you look into, there sometimes could be a wild card. I don't see that at all in the Pacific Division. There's no team that I think could beat the Oilers. The Oilers beat themselves, honestly, most times. So
every time,
yeah, like 99% of the time. LA, whatever Ken Holland's doing, he's just trying to be the Oilers 2.0 is kind of the vibe.
He got him to the Stanley Cup final.
He did, but
missing a couple of key guys.
Just a few. Like, come on, there's our guys.
Yeah,
there is a Connor and Leon factor in there too. So yeah, I don't see anything really going crazy with the Pacific Division. It'll be pretty status quo.
I just think Anaheim, like you said, are the only team that I think San Jose had a positive offseason, but they're just not going to compete. I think they had a positive offseason in the sense of they have guys they can trade for assets at the deadline. Like John Klingberg might get them a first round pick at the deadline.
By the Oilers.
Honestly, maybe.
Couldn't we all see that happening?
I said it when he signed. It was like $4 million. You reduce that down, you get him back for $1 million to be what he was. I wouldn't hate it as long as he has a good season. I don't think it'd be that bad of an addition to the team. But
7 months ago, Liam would have been very upset with today's Liam saying that.
I know.
Hey, $1 million is less than what they paid him. That's how much they should have ended up paying John Klingberg back when they signed him. But he turned his time around here and was really positive for them. The division is weak. The Oilers should have a pretty good route again. And I'm not trying to discredit Vegas and LA because I both think they're good teams, but the Oilers have a great opportunity to make the Western Finals at least.
Vegas is getting older too.
They're getting older.
Mark Stone's getting older.
Yeah. I think Dorofeyev's a good player for them, but he scored 35 goals and has scored 10 the year before that.
Yeah, I don't think their next up and coming push is as good as the push they had that's gotten to where they have been over the last whatever years.
I do think the Kings roster. Do I think this?
No.
Don't even look.
You're gonna say something nice about the Kings. There's no reason.
Don't they keep dropping hints about trying to move Byfield?
Oh, that would be idiotic,
right? Were they not trying to move him at the deadline?
No,
not trying, but listening.
They should have listened.
Well, Pierre-Luc Dubois has been great since they moved him. So if Byfield moves, you think he's probably going to have
I was going to say, I think LA has a better roster than Vegas, but I take that back. Their center depth in Vegas is pretty good.
Anze Kopitar is still the best player on LA, and Drew Doughty is still their best defenseman.
No.
Yeah.
Kempe.
I don't think he is the best all-around player. If the Kings don't have Kopitar on their lineup, that's not a difficult team to face.
Rumor is this might be his last season.
Yeah, and that's going to be they're going to have a hard time compensating for that.
Yeah, and Doughty, obviously, they feel very much like the Bruins in the sense of a couple of guys are still there from the Cup.
The UFAs for next year, as of today, are very juicy. We'll see how many actually get there. But if you have all that money as LA has, they get opened up if Kopitar leaves, they do at least have money to throw at someone to bring in.
Remember, it was going to be Austin Matthews, but that seemed like a plan forever.
Now it's McDavid.
Yeah, now it's not happening anymore.
Anything else on the Pacific Division? No. All right.
What's the price for us to win the Pacific Division?
Let me look.
Plus 420.
I got a Pacific price for you.
Because that can't be. It's got to be close to being even with Vegas.
They have a good schedule this year too, right?
It's gonna be interesting.
In the first,
it's gonna be interesting
during the Arctic season.
Yeah, no, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
It is good, but you're away from the airplanes, right? I think that should help.
Yeah,
and there's no warm weather, cold weather, cold weather, warm weather. It's just cold weather all the time.
When I get jet lag and stuff,
so we just need the boys to make sure they're full of vitamin D all the time. Get them tanning beds or whatever you need.
They
got to go to WEM and get those water pressure.
Yes.
Things like that.
After a WEM practice.
Exactly.
After a WEM practice.
Or what is a mall practice?
Would you say a wet practice or a WEM practice?
I said WEM, but I guess, yeah.
I like the idea of a wet practice.
Dry land training?
That thing where they don't have any trips out east in
December 18th. December 18th is the last time we play a game in the Eastern time zone.
Insane.
That is nuts.
That's great.
Because we've always sat here. I remember them saying a story about Ovi slept in his bed every single night after December something in January. And I was like, man, I can't even wrap my head around that. And here we are in 2025 and we're almost in the same thing.
Oilers plus 170 to win the division.
Take it.
Vegas is plus 150.
I think it's going to happen this year.
Pardon me?
Vegas is plus 150.
Take the Oil to win.
There's a plus 170. All right. Let me get my buttons ready. Kennedy, whilst I'm getting my buttons ready, can you please tell everyone about the Oilers Nation Golf Tournament?
Yeah, the Oilers Nation Golf Tournament is at Millwoods Golf Course on August 29th, 9 a.m. shotgun. We have 4 teams left, so lock it in now before it's too late. You definitely want to come. We've got 9 holes covered, 2 liquor holes. We got some, there's a company coming out that has a stick shooting game. So super cool. Some prizes you can win there as well. Gregor will be there on one of the holes doing Jason Gregor, the one and only.
Maybe Noah, he's unemployed.
Yes.
Noah might.
Just for you.
Fuck yeah.
We've got some crazy prizes. I just went and spent $3,000 on prizes yesterday, golf prizes for first team and honest team and best dressed team. So go to nationgear.ca to sign up now. There are some solo player options still available and 4 full teams left. So check it out. We want you there.
Check it out. There you go. Sign up. I won't be there, but Rick might.
Why aren't you there?
I have to go to camp. I always miss this damn tournament.
You have missed
I have
it.
to go to Penticton V's camp.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Are you trying out for the team?
No, not trying out for the team. Just gonna go crush some little boys' dreams when I tell them.
You're gonna go just like wrestle kids, beat them up, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What he does?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
I'm the enforcer in the scouting department. Are you going, Kim?
Going where?
The golf tournament.
No. I'm gonna be on a trip. I'm on vacation at that time.
Honeymoon?
No.
Have you done
Friend moon?
Yeah.
My friend moon.
Friend moon.
Me and Tyler going on a friend moon together.
Yeah.
Did you
What's
do
that?
you did your honeymoon right after your wedding, right?
Yeah, it was a wedding where I was away, and we went on a couple of trips around
Cool.
that after.
Something
Cute.
nice. You don't want to share with us where you're going on Labor Day?
Huh?
You're not telling us where you're going to go?
I'm going to Brazil again.
Nice. Sao
Nice.
Paulo?
We'll fly through Sao Paulo, yeah.
Sick. All right, back to the hot and cold.
No worries.
Cam, we'll start with your cold performer of the week, please.
Cold performer of the week. That's tough. Kind of on the spot here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's raining.
I
outside,
did
so-
say we were going into hot and cold performer
Oh.
3 minutes ago.
Doesn't mean that I was listening.
Don't worry,
We're
he
not
reacts the
prepared.
exact same way. He sits in every one of these shows and he reacts the
just
exact
gonna-
same way.
I'm just going to go with what I was distracted by. And it's this quote from an article on NHL.com by George Richards in Florida. And it's a quote from Aaron Ekblad saying, "We have won the Stanley Cup twice, and we still have a long window to win more. Whether it is or isn't next year, it is just as likely the following year and the year after that and the year after that. It's really cool to be in this position." This reminds me of LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade being like, not one, not two, like thinking they're going to repeat 1,000
Yeah.
times. And I do not want to see the Florida Panthers win the Stanley Cup anymore.
It was only the same as that if one of them was doing steroids at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, Aaron Ekblad. Yeah. I mean, when you think about the whole context here, it's sort of the way they talk about it is sort of ridiculous. But the first time the Panthers won, it was sort of like, hey, look, whatever. This team's been dog shit forever. Good for
Forever.
them. The second time, it was like, fuck this. I do not want to see the Florida Panthers win the Stanley Cup ever again. I'm tired.
Are you thrilled? I'm not.
Mm-hmm. Kennedy, your cold performer of the week, please.
Vogue Australia for not giving me my Draisaitl pictures yet. Vogue Australia, who has not given me my Draisaitl wedding pictures yet. I'm waiting for that article to drop and it still hasn't. So I will have an article though going out on Oilersnation.com when I get my pictures.
Have you ever fought before?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
You were probably beat up in the bus stop most of the time.
I think so, huh?
Why is it always
What was that?
Vogue Australia?
Isn't that weird, right? It's so
Well, like,
weird.
we live in Canada.
I know.
It's not a Vogue Germany.
Vogue South Paris or
Vogue
South France.
South Paris. South.
I don't know why it's
South
Australia.
Very
Why
much
isn't it
nicer
just-
than Paris.
Just Vogue.
So I've been told.
Paris is a fucking disaster.
I'm going back.
Sorry to the one guy from Paris who listens to our show. You're a good guy. Rick, your cold performer of the week.
I'm going to speak about an entire group of people here, but I'm not referring to all of them.
Whoa.
It's a subset of it.
Whoa. Oh, wait.
And I
He has notes on his phone,
I
by the way.
understand what's going on here. I understand people are going to get upset about this, but I have
Oh,
no
God.
real fear about saying this. You
wanna
can
cut
try
the
and
mic
cancel
down?
me if you
Yeah.
want to,
Whoa.
but this is going out there to all the people that use shopping carts in the grocery store. You guys bring that thing right up my ass when I'm trying to look at some food. You guys keep it right in the middle of the aisle. No one gives a shit. They come out of the aisle and they're fucking flying out of there like no one's business. I'm tired of it. We don't need carts. A basket's good enough. If you have a family of 5, I get it. You need a cart. Head down to Costco, save yourself some dollars. If you're at the Safeway in Oliver, the Safeway on 121 in Jasper, 122 in Jasper, you don't need a cart. Grab a little basket, do your shopping, move on your way, give everyone their space. Don't be dicks.
Yeah, Liam would agree with this because he's from across the pond, but you're better off going shopping a few times a week and buying less things.
Yes.
Agreed. That's what I do.
Your food's better.
That's what I do. I go to the grocery store, honestly, like 3 or 4 times a week.
Oh,
Same.
4 or 5, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
4 or 5, no
I
problem.
really don't mind it.
No, I enjoy it.
You get new stuff every time and you're feeling good. You wake up the next morning, it's fresh stuff, and you're like, wow.
I'm enjoying it, except for when some old lady's trying to fucking run you over with a goddamn cart. I hate 10% Tuesday.
That's why I don't go on Sundays.
More people are in my way.
What do we got here?
I can't believe it!
Kind of works.
Yeah, it works both ways.
My co-performer of the week. Really put on the spot here.
See?
You literally, yeah.
This is
your show.
1,912th time on this show and you can't remember.
My co-performer of the week. So this is going to sound very privileged of me, and I get it.
First world problem.
So after Tyler's wedding, I was pretty hungover the next day. And when I get hungover, my head doesn't hurt. My body hurts. I'm at
Fair.
that stage in my life. So
A lot of water. You need
Yeah.
a lot of water.
scurvy. My knuckles get really sore. My knees kill me all day.
Dehydrated, drink water.
And my stomach isn't the best. And my fiance's mom asked us if we wanted to go to La Ronde
Oh no.
breakfast on Sunday morning.
A restaurant,
William, no.
a restaurant that goes around in circles.
For those of you who don't know, La Ronde is a spinning restaurant.
The nice
It
buffet.
doesn't move. It's a beautiful buffet. It's so good. And it's very expensive. And I was going to say I had to sit through it, and that makes it sound bad, but I was suffering the whole time, and I had to really put on a good act because she was paying for it. But my goodness, was that a tough stretch. Spinning restaurant, would not recommend that being hungover.
That's a joke. That's an absolute joke is what it is.
Yep. It's an absolute joke. Our performer of the week, Rick.
I think it's pretty easy. I think it's Vicky Mboko.
Who?
Yeah.
Vicky Mboko.
Was
Alez Vicky. Alez.
Thank you. I don't speak
Alez
French.
Vicky?
I don't speak French, so I don't know what that
Yeah,
means.
so I let the
Is that go Vicky?
do the
It was
talking.
Let's Go Vicky in
Yeah.
Quebecois.
18-year-old female tennis player who started the season ranked 333rd. She walked into this national tournament, and I think she went over 4.
Former champs.
Yeah, not even former champs, but they're the master.
One Grand Slam.
Yeah, Grand Slams.
Slam winners.
Although there was a bit of a negative tint to last night, so maybe I should use my cold performer here, though.
Well, for our opponent.
Yes, her opponent at
Well, she's in it.
Naomi Osaka.
didn't mention her on the speech afterwards. Didn't say anything. No congratulations. Was just a very bad sport. I'm not exactly a guy who says you need to learn how to be positive in winning. I get how we're losing, but she's a terrible loser.
It was a big moment too because
An 18-year-old who looks up to you,
Yeah.
who looks up to you, is like made it very well known. And then she couldn't be bothered to like smile, shake her hand, even congratulate her.
Because she's a young player as well. She was relatively new to the game, I think.
Osaka?
She's in her mid-20s.
No, she's already had her. She had her mental health break.
She was the girl that like burst onto the scene as like,
Yeah, then it was like too much and she needed to take a mental health break or whatever it was. Then I don't think she ever really found her game again. Like not to the extent she was at the very beginning. But anyways, with the way how she handled last night, that was
she's number
it was
one
pretty
in
bad.
the world. Naomi Osaka. Is she?
No, I don't even think she was ranked in this tournament.
No.
Oh, it says she was.
She was
She was.
clearly number one. She beat Serena Williams in a tournament, I think back in 2018 or 19 or something
Damn.
like that. And that was her big thing. But I
Yeah.
think Victoria Boko became the youngest female tennis player to win a tournament since Serena Williams, who I think did so at 17.
Oh.
Yeah, because I think Bianca won one, but it was like
won
she was.
Wimbledon.
Yeah, she was a little bit.
Open, one of the two.
She was a little bit older.
Oh, well, good for
U.S. Open or French Open, I can't remember.
U.S. Open. She won the Canadian Championship, whatever the hell that tournament was called, and then she went over. And although it was kind of weird, they had the finals on a Wednesday and a Thursday.
Yeah.
Or no, both finals were on a Thursday night.
Yeah, the men's in Toronto and the women's in Montreal, I think were on at the same time as well, which I was...
Yeah, the men's like had to take a stop. They had to take a break because they announced in there that she had won. So the crowd went nuts, and the two guys were like,
Can't
"What is
focus.
going on right now?" They're just standing there about to serve, and the whole crowd goes crazy. They're just looking around. You see the one guy look at the marshal and go, what's going on? So he walks up to him and the marshal leans over and just goes, yeah, I think the Canadian just won the tournament over there.
I will say I'm not a huge tennis guy. I didn't even know who that was. I knew who it was, but I didn't know how to say name. I do like the Ben Shelton guy that won for the men's. So that was your
Is that the guy who looks like Pat Mahomes' brother?
Yes.
All right.
He's also like 22.
Feeling hot, hot, hot.
I bet she is.
Feeling hot, hot, hot.
Kennedy. Up performer of the week, please.
The Draisaitl wedding, giving me something to look forward to. And that picture Leon posted of him with the cigarette was freaking hilarious. So yeah, that's all encompassing.
Joe's barbecue and foot massage. Joe's barbecue and foot massage.
Liam, you could have just sung that one.
Oh, fuck's sake. Hold on. Where is it?
Yours is on there.
I know.
Somewhere.
Okay, Cam, go ahead. Top performer.
I was in Montreal last week and I had a really good time. It was really fun.
Excellent.
Nice.
That's gooder.
Yeah, why not?
Liam's Perry the Platypus.
The
And
last couple were just me, not the bun. My hot performer of the week. I've been watching this show,
This is exciting. Which one?
The Good Wife.
Okay.
You ever seen it?
Nope. Heard of it though.
My parents watched that.
Holy moly, is it awesome? It's so good. The cast is
How many episodes into this are you, by the way? Because we've
halfway through season 4. And
you've watched all the seasons before that?
yeah.
You must really like this one.
It's really, really fun. It's a lawyer show.
Isn't it about a guy who gets kidnapped?
No.
What happens?
So it's a guy. Peter Florrick is the main guy. It's about the Florrick family. The main character is Alicia Florrick, and Peter is the state's attorney for Illinois, Cook County. Shout out,
Cook County.
Cook. And he has an affair, and then she has to like stay with him to be the good wife for his political image. They're like broken up, and she becomes a lawyer. It's a great show. Pedro Pascal is in it for like a season.
oh, you sold me. I'm in.
Yeah, but he's like really young and he's really ugly in comparison.
It's okay.
I also saw the Fantastic Four recently. That was really
Was it good?
movie.
I want to go see it. I haven't seen it
I
yet.
enjoyed it.
It looks really good visually. The aesthetics look great.
Is the storyline good?
Storyline was great.
Okay.
Nice.
All of it was fun.
I like the first set of Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
movies
I
in
did
the
too.
2000s
They were fun.
with Jessica Alba and that whole.
Yeah,
crew.
and I
Those are
forget
good.
his real name, but the Captain Holt from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. is
Oh,
like
Andre
the villain.
Bauer.
Yeah.
Bauer.
in the
That one.
Fantastic Four and the Good Wife.
The Fantastic the
The
Fantastic
Good Wife
Four.
was expanded into the Marvel Cinematic.
Yep.
Yes, that would be special. Yeah, Matthew Perry's in it for a little bit. There's a bunch of like random cameos.
Matthew Perry passed away, didn't it?
Yeah, he definitely
Oh,
did.
actually, Michael J. Fox is in it too.
He has not.
He has not.
They're both Canadian though.
But Michael J. Fox is like a main character, like a continuous character. So it's good. There you go. Got an hour. We did it, guys.
Well done, team.
Thanks, everybody.
Score Riverhawks
Go Riverhawks.
Oh yeah, Riverhawks playoffs. We got to mention that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they play tonight
in Victoria, tomorrow night in Edmonton, and Sunday, if necessary,
in Edmonton.
in Edmonton.
Also go Elks.
Would this be
Go
this is
Elks.
the finals?
We got a game tonight. Yeah, this is the first. This is not the finals, but it's the first round of the playoffs.
They would move on to the
Next round.
division,
Yeah.
right?
Nice. There's only 2 rounds.
Yeah, because there's 2 divisions, right? There's the East and West division. I think.
Something like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Go Hawks, go. I started setting up my fantasy football draft yesterday.
Football at 5:30, then baseball at 8:10. Let's
Tomorrow?
go. No, today.
They're playing in Montreal this weekend, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah. Go Elks.
Oh, Fajardo revenge game.
Yeah, but they're both playing their former teams.
Who is? Oh, because
McLeod. No, McLeod.
That guy sucked.
Harris is in Saskatchewan though.
That's right. I knew he was
McLeod's
somewhere
out there who was here.
Yep, he sucks. All right. Anything else? Anyone got anything? Any political thoughts? No.
We'll stay tuned for Nation Vacation details. Probably
yeah.
dropping next week.
Winnipeg.
Let's
Oh
go.
yeah.
Again.
Bus
Again.
trip. No, flying to Fargo first.
Bus rides are fun.
There you go.
There. Coming back is rarely fun.
Yeah. All right. There you have it. Thanks for listening, everyone. Thanks to Cameron Kennedy and for Rick for coming in for his weekly hit.
No problem.